Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bank Robber, aka Guala, aka whatever you want to call me. So today I'm bringing you guys another breakdown video for the week up ahead on gold and GJ. But first I want to say thank you guys for all the support. There is one thing that I am doing now, which is a learn and earn group. If you want more information, hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram's right here, Bank Robber 1922. Plus the link will be in the description below. So let's jump right up in this weekly breakdown for gold. So I already put my monthly levels down and my daily levels, right? Just regular support and resistance, the most recent. I'm not gonna overcomplicate things when it's really easy. Now I do have these two levels right here. The monthly and the daily, they're like very close to each other, and you're gonna see why. So the monthly is the I believe the bottom level, and then the daily is the top level. Honestly, I could get rid of the daily and just use the monthly for everything, because you can see how it just beautifully matches up, right? So we know this monthly key level, keep that in the back of your head, is a very strong support and resistance level, right? It's a very strong level right here. You see here, support, right? Indecision, resistance, indecision. So it's going down here, right? It's going down. So let's go on to the 4 hour and let's start marking up our support and resistances, right? So the first one I see is right here. Simple, don't overcomplicate it. And then there's one that interests me right here as well. Right here. The resistance, honestly, it's shady and it's choppy as heck. This range for gold is very choppy, and it's irritating because you can mark off all of these resistances, but it's gonna clutter up your charts, right? It's not gonna look good. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. And one thing that I do see is this support here as well, which I could mark off, but I'm not going to, right? So I see a big engulfing candle. Let's see what the daily is talking about. And the daily looks like we're about to break this whole resistance area. If we're going to, I don't know. Do I want it to? Yes. So we can finally get some new clear zones, new movements, because I'm tired of being in the zone for about, what, 10 days? And sorry if you hear my phone go off. So one thing I do want to see happen, right? Let's add this daily support, daily floor. One thing I do want to see happen is, most definitely, I'll never buy up here, right? So I would, if I'm looking for buys, I want to pull back. Right now, you're kind of stuck in between, right? You can go down and you can go. It's consolidating. If price comes down and taps into one of these lower areas and it shows very nice price action, then I could look for a buy, or right up in this daily support area to look for a buy. Now say we break this, honestly, which I do hope, but we're gonna look at the news. Say we break this, retest here, something like that, then we could continue up and buy to take profit to these levels, right? Very simple, not too hard. It's just I want to get out of this whole area, right? That whole area is shit. So right now, just look for two things. Look for the wick down to take it up, right? Look for the break up. Say we can't break here. Say we come up in here and we can't break that. Oh yeah, then we can most definitely look for shorts lower, right? So I did call these shorts out last week on the live stream. You see how it played out, right? All in all, they're all very strong areas of support and resistance. Right now, let's go over here to GJ on the monthly time frame first. The monthly time frame, the candle that's open right now is rejecting support, but I honestly don't think that this support is going to hold. I mean, it can, but like I said, I don't want it to hold. I honestly wanted to correct this whole move down for some very nice shorts. We're going to look at the news here in a little bit to see what price could potentially bring, right? So let's add this monthly resistance. Let's go to the weekly, right? The weekly, obvious support level, right? What do you think's all down here? Everyone's stop loss, right? Everyone's buying here. Your stop loss, their stop losses are about to get thrashed, right? Let's go down to the daily. And on the daily time frame, you see an engulfing candle, right? It's kind of the same thing as with gold, but here we have a bigger range to play in, right? So we break, then we have this whole range to play in, right? So you want to see a break, retest to continuate higher to then see what it does around this area. Why? Because this is a higher low that got broken. If a higher low gets broken and retested, then it turns into a new lower high to continue a lower low, right? If you don't know your higher highs and higher lows, go back into my video so you can see, right? So if we could get a nice breaker above this level, right? Wait for the retest to continuate up into this level right here. Nice clean traffic to the left. So those should be some pretty nice buys to then potentially sell the big move down, which I honestly do want to happen. Look at that. That'll be so beautiful if we come back and correct all the way down to 141,655 or potentially 880. All right. 4-hour levels. See what the 4-hour levels are talking about. Let's mark up our support, which is right here, and our resistance. So the little zone that we're in right now is right up in here. So yeah, get a nice little break, nice little retest, Fibonacci play most definitely, to then continue higher up into, right, to be exact, right up in here. I like that area, right, to then potentially continue down from here, right? Very simple. Now let's go into Forex Factory and let's see if our technicals support our fundamentals on this end. So let's see, this is December 13th, which is on Monday. Nothing really. There is GBP news. Now, Tuesday, we have PPI, and they're calling out negative numbers, which means a positive USD. So Tuesday, we might get that break structure. GBP CPI news on Wednesday, 8 a.m. We might get that break right here. So they're calling a positive GBP, right? They're calling a positive GBP. So you might get that break of structure on your Wednesday. And then also core retail sales. They're calling negative numbers, which is positive for the gold if the forecast or if the actual is negative as well, right? Then retail sales also negative, which means positive for gold. FOMC economic projects, we don't know what they're going to talk about, but we have the funds rates. And a lot of the times when the rates are kept the same, gold comes down, right? So on Wednesday, if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't even touch the charts. I would just watch and learn, take data, collect data, and see what it's really doing, right? Then here on Thursday, we have, let's see here, GBP news, JPY news, yellow folders. I really don't care about the yellow folders much. Positive news, positive GBP. So it looks like we're gonna have a bullish GBP based on the news here, right? This is kept the same. Official bank rates kept the same. So a very, very, very interesting week up ahead, right? And then Friday, there's nothing, and then we have our weekend. So a lot of news as well this week. If you don't know what you're doing, stay out the markets. Me personally, I'm not trading till January because the markets don't move how they're supposed to be moving in December. So that is it for you guys. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. And yeah, man, I hope you guys have a wonderful trading week. It's your boy Bank Robber. I'm out. Peace.